A sector is formed on a circle of radius r by a central angle theta. Let S be the arc length and A be the area of the sector. Find the missing quantity. So we have radius, central angle, theta, and we know that this theta should be in radians. S be the arc length, A be the area of the sector. Okay, so in part 1 we have to find S, and we know that the formula arc length is r theta, and theta should be in radians. In this part theta is 45, so we need to work on side, convert 45 degrees into radians. For we multiply by pi over 180, then 45 180, check your calculator, it divides, 45 goes 184 times, so pi over 4. Or if you already know 45 degrees is pi over 4, you don't have to show this work. That is r is 4 times theta, 45 is pi over 4. Now this 4 and 4 cancel, so we get pi, and this is arc length. Length means in meters, so pi meters. Don't go for decimals. Part B, r is 5 miles, S is 3 miles. Now we need to find theta, and theta that comes out will be in radians, and we know the formula S equals r theta. Now let's plug in the given values and find the unknown. We need to put both sides. So S is 3 miles, so 3 equals r is 5 miles times theta, theta is unknown, times theta. Now we need to isolate theta, for we divide both sides by 5, divide by 5, then theta is isolated in the right hand side, divide by 5, 3 over 5. So 3 over 5, you don't have to put in decimals that many radians. Okay, let's go to part C. Theta is pi over 4 radians, r is 20 feet. Now this area of the sector, we know the formula of A is equal to half r square theta, and we need to determine A, so we can just work on the right hand side. That is equal to 1/2 times r square, that's 20 square. You can use your calculator, 20 square, 20 times 20, 400 times theta, that should be in radians, and this is in radians. Pi over 4, that's 1/2 times 400 times pi over 4. This 400 is on the top, 2 and 4 are on the bottom. 4 divides 1 times, 100 times 2 goes 50 times, so we have 50 pi, so 50 pi on the top, and that's the answer. Now this is area, so square units, and our units is feet, so square feet or feet square. Part D, area, so we need to use the formula. Area is half r square theta, and we are trying to find the radius r, so we need to work both sides. So let's plug in A is 6, so 6 equals 1/2 times r square. Oh, that's what we are trying to find, r square times theta. This should be in radians, and it's 1 over 4. This is given in radians, so 1 over 4. That is same as 6 equals, let's simplify the right hand side, 2 and 4 on the bottom, 2 times 4 8, r square on the top, so r square over 8. Now to determine r, we can say 6 over 1, let's cross multiply, then we get r square times 1, r square is equal to 6 times 8, 48. Now take a square root both sides, so r equals square root of 48, and we simplify this, don't go for decimals. 48, this is not a perfect square number, but 48, let's try to find the 224. 24 is not a perfect square. 3, 16. 16 times 3 is 48, and 16 is a perfect square, so we can go for 3 times 16. Now square root of 16 is 4 root 3, and unit is square inches, so it will be just inches. 4 root 3 inches. Final.